this game has fantastic attention to detail when it comes to certain things in the game. Like, there are a few things that I want to show you guys concerning Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that actually make me really happy that it's in the game. Of course, like, we have so much content concerning this game right now flowing all over the internet, and these few clips just dropped recently. So I do want to talk about this with you guys real quick. So I have 3 clips for you guys. The very first one that you guys are seeing on the screen right now concerns the Ginyu Force. Now, this clip came from a live stream that happened very early in the morning today, and it was on Bandai Namco Entertainment's official Japanese YouTube channel, right, concerning Team B that, you know, is formed with a bunch of Japanese content creators. But one of them selected the entire Ginyu Force on their team. Now, I know you guys might be 50-50 on the character select screen, but one cool detail they included, which wouldn't have been possible with how the old character select screen was, is when you select the entire Ginyu Force, they actually say something together as a group. And their specific quote is, "All together, the Ginyu Force." And I think that type of detail is fire. Now, does that impact gameplay? Obviously not. But it is something that we can, you know, enjoy as a small little detail when certain people are grouped together in a team. Because we've seen that when you have like, you know, 3 people or 5 people on a team and they're just random characters thrown together, they don't interact with each other like that. But if they know each other and they're all grouped up on a team, they may have some sort of special quote in the game, which is nice. Again, small little details like that add up over time. Those things matter, and this is a really cool detail. So again, people may be 50-50 when it comes down to the character select screen, but it's because of the way the character select screen is structured in this game that we get cool things like this. So I'm not complaining. But moving past that, we also have another detail concerning Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. Now, in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, or at least I should say the Gamescom build, we did get to see Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan transform from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2. I actually have footage of that as well. But in the final build of the game, they updated the way the transformation looks. And I'm actually really glad that they did this. So I don't know what you guys might be seeing on screen right now, whether you're seeing like the update or my footage of him transforming into Super Saiyan 2. But thanks to, and I hope I say this channel's name right, Je Actu, because I believe they're a French channel on YouTube. But they posted gameplay of Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, and they changed the transformation sequence from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 from just generically powering up and then having like that flash of light behind him and transforming, which happened really quickly, to just having it be that entire sequence by itself. So now when Gohan transforms, instead of him powering up and then, you know, the flash of red light and then transforming, it's just the flash of red light, and then once, you know, the game processes his, you know, next transformation, then, you know, it flares into the red background, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan 2. So again, small attentions to, you know, detail like that matter, because that was actually something that was on my mind when I was playing the Gamescom build. I thought that the transformation was cool, because it is, but it definitely could have been better, or I should say, I guess, executed better. And this is definitely that, because when it comes down to certain characters in this game, the way how some of them transform is unique, right? And not to say that Gohan's transformation previously wasn't unique, but it wasn't as unique as it could have been. And I think the way how it is now perfectly depicts how it should be. So again, that's just another tidbit that I wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about, because again, the attentions to detail matter. And the last thing is something that we talked about a while ago, but we finally got to see gameplay of this time around. So if you guys remember, I made a video a few months ago about manga moves being in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And at the time, there were 2 manga moves that were absolutely confirmed, but there was one that we weren't able to tell just yet because there was no gameplay. The initial 2 moves that were confirmed were Gamma Burst Flash from Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Solar Flare from Future Trunks. But the third move was Godbind from Goku Black, and I speculated that it was going to be the move that he used on Future Trunks in the manga. And sure enough, in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, that's exactly what it is. So once again, shoutouts to, again, hopefully I say this name right, Je Actu, but they actually showed gameplay of Goku Black, and they showed the move Godbind, and it is exactly the same move that he used against Future Trunks in the manga, which I appreciate, because even though we may not be getting manga characters in the game for understandable reasons and whatnot, at the very least, they're trying to take bits and pieces from the manga to be able to include it in the video games, which matters a lot. It's something brand new, or I guess in the case of the video games, it's something brand new that we get to experience, because I would say that apart from Dragon Ball FighterZ, Goku Black, just base Goku Black specifically, wasn't really well represented in the video games like that. Obviously excluding Dokkan, excluding Legends. Well, I guess the real example would be Xenoverse 2, right? But when we got Goku Black into Xenoverse 2, it was relatively like early-ish in the life of Dragon Ball Super, right? Like that arc, if I'm not mistaken, was either still going on or hasn't happened yet. I generally don't remember because Xenoverse 2 released almost a decade ago. But the representation that we got for Goku Black in that game wasn't really the best in my opinion. Still happy that he's in the game, and still happy that we got to play him relatively early because he was the pre-order character, but there was definitely more that they could have done. But now that we have more material for the character, we're able to get a better representation of what Goku Black can truly do, and one of which is him using Godbind. Like, I never thought ever that we would get something for Goku Black in the manga in the video games, right? Gamma Burst Flash has been represented in the games before, right? Again, if I'm not mistaken, it is in Dokkan, and I know it's absolutely in Heroes. I know it's in Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission specifically, but apart from that, oh, and I think Trunks actually did have Solar Flare in Xenoverse 2 as well, but still, it's so cool to see something like this, right? Where we have the ability to use characters that we know from the anime that get moves that are exclusive to the manga. Because again, if they at least keep on going with this route, we can get characters that we've known for a very long while that have a completely different moveset, which is absolutely incredible. But apart from all that though, because I could go on and on about all of this, but like I said, the small details matter. This game is going to be absolutely incredible, and we're only a few weeks away until we're able to play this game. I'm extremely excited, and I hope you guys are too. But I do want to know what you guys think about all this information in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.